Hey everybody, it's Dizzy, and today I'm going to show you how to get this mismatched Monster Girl makeup. I'm also going to show you how I did my hair, which was really simple. I basically just made a big rat's nest and put some white streaks in it. But yeah, so if you would like to see how to be this mismatched, colorful Monster Girl, then just keep watching. Okay, so we're going to start with the eyes. Let me zoom you in a little. And we're going to start with primer on both eyes. And I'm going to take a angled brush, and I'm going to take NYX's Liquid Suede and Amethyst, and I'm going to use this for a brow color. I'm going to take a green cream pencil. This is Rocky Mountain Green from NYX. Okay, so I've got one green brow and one purple brow. Strong highlight right under the brow, so I'm just going to take a nude colored pencil under the brow. Be going in the inner corner and smoothing that with my finger, and then a little bit over the inner third of the eye. Take a matte ivory color. I'm just going to take a flat brush and set where I put that cream colored pencil, as I'm going to take that same green pencil we used for the eyebrow, and I'm going to draw in a shape. I'm going to start in the outer corner and then go up into my crease and kind of get this sort of messily over the outer half of the eye. A sort of nude transition color. I'm going to do Matte Lombardi, which is kind of a goldeny yellow but very light, and put that above the green and then blend with a fluffy brush. The sleek Eye Divine palette, I'm going to be using this lighter neon green, kind of very bright lime. And getting that into the crease. Then I'm going to take the darkest green in the palette, which is another matte shade, and I'm going to use that in the outer V, right in the deep crease. Put a little bit of the light green under the eye and a little bit of the darker green on the outer corner. I'm going to pat this all over the outer 2/3 of the eye lid. The same ivory white color, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner, like outer part of the eye. And then I'm going to go back with the bright color from the bright light green and dab that on. Little flat detail type brush. And start putting that right where I put the glue. Bright matte green, and retouch that inner corner to kind of transition. And then fluffy brush, a little more blending. Okay, I'm going to take a black kind of gel liner. Take a little bit of the brush I used with the green. Then it's just lashes, curled, and some mascara. Some transition shade. Then I'm going to get a purple pencil. This is the Jordana Made to Last in Prolong Purple. pigment that's kind of a warm purple shade. I'm going to be using this actually quite a lot. And I'm going to be putting that in the crease and blending that. Another Espionage shade, this is Cassandra's Letter. It's a lighter, more sort of lavender pink. I'm going to use that to blend above and put a little bit of that on the inner corner and use that to smoke out underneath a little bit. Pretty much the same thing but purple. So we're going to go in with the white again and put a little bit of that on the inner part of the eye. Pale blending color, the Cassandra's Letter shade, and put that right at the junction between the white and the darker purple that we're going to be putting on the lid. Fyrinnea's Aphrodite's Evening Gown, which is a purple with kind of a iridescent duochrome to it. Putting that right over where the pixie epoxy is. And getting that same color under the eye. Then for just a little bit more added razzmatazz on the purple side, I'm going to go to ColourPop's Dare and take my pinky. And I'm going to layer a little bit of Dare on the outer part of the eye. Going back with Cassandra's Letter, the very pale purple, and once again creating that transition. Then we're going to apply the liner in the same way we did before, which is the darker of the first purples we put on. And smoke out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a like nude colored pencil and we're going to plot out our stitches. So I'm making a line that goes down my face and around this eye. On this side, the stitches are going down my cheekbone and then around the face like so. For this patch over here, I want it to look like it's a slightly different color. So I'm going to take porcelain and I'm going to mix some of the Mehron liquid makeup in white with it. And I'm going to just where I'll be having a slightly different skin tone. And I'm just going to take a little sponge concealer that's going to help. I'm going to use the NYX Ultra HD in Porcelain. That's pretty ghastly. We'll go with that. So that is, I'm going to take a NYX High Voltage lipstick to do this. And this is in the color Playdate, which is a very light purple shade. There we go. Just use a small regular brush. I'm dipping into Playdate. And I want to follow where my stitches are going to be. So I'm outlining where the white is on that side, and I'm blending the purple with my finger, kind of into the skin on either side. Go and do the stitches on the other side. And then I'm going to go back into the Espionage Cosmetics Eridium, which is the deeper purple color. I'm I'm going to intensify that line. And then I'm going to take a blending brush So now I've got that done. I'm going to take that same eridium color on something kind of fluffy. And I'm going to create some under eye circles. Okay. Now, the fun part. And we're going to draw a line.
Along the face.
And we're going to make lots of little curved lines. Put those on there. We're going to make little dots at the ends of all the lines. I'm going to take a matte sort of gray shade. I'll be using this one. Just any sort of matte kind of mid-toned gray. And I'm going to create a very small shadow underneath the curve of all the stitches. And on the opposite side of the low light, we're going to put a highlight. The liquid suede and the color suede, which is a much brighter lavenderish purple. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the darker purple. One more makeup thing. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and my Medusa's Makeup Highlighter in Healthy. And I'm going to put that through the high points of the cheeks. And I'm going to put it pretty much all over the more white skin. So it really looks different and kind of stands out. See how it really kind of catches the light differently now? Okay, so I'm back. I'm going to show you guys how I get big monster girl hair. So my hair has been not washed in a couple days. I'm going to be taking a dry shampoo powder, getting that in my hands, and really getting that all over my hair. A high lift creation spray from L'Oreal, but any sort of like root lifting hairspray will work. And I'm going through and putting this all over the roots of my hair. And I'm going to take that white makeup I used because the Mehron liquid makeup can be used in face, body, and hair. I'm and start giving myself some bride streaks. This stuff washes out really pretty easily. Very lightly brush it, just barely. Starting at the center of the hair. I'm gonna add a little bit more back combing. I'm just gonna bobby pin it a little bit into place. And I want it nice and messy. We can always intensify the white streaks if we need to. I'm twisting the back slightly, so I can get it kind of up since my hair is short. Don't be afraid to tease. Do not be afraid to add more hairspray as needed. Yeah, that's gonna be good enough. So there we go. That is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.